Hi everyone, welcome to Skill Boost. I'm Kalpit Veerwal and I'm currently pursuing my BTech in Computer Science at IIT Bombay, and I also am the founder of a company called AcadBoost Technologies Private Limited. Skill Boost is a part of which, alright, and we provide you information related to various skills, alright. We provide information related to coding, data science, side hustles, investing, and a lot of other things. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So today we're going to talk about blogging. Blogging is one of the most popular side hustles and it can have a potential of making a lot of money on the side of your college degree, or even if you are doing a job, or even if you are a school student right now, if you're interested enough. And you can even start your own business using it, alright. Even AcadBoost started out as a blog, and today we are a very fully established company and a profitable bootstrap startup. So let us start with what we are going to discuss. So we are going to discuss about why you should blog, alright, which I've already told you about to quite an extent. Then we will talk about the investment involved. How much money do you need to invest in your blog to make good money or make a profit out of it. Then we are going to talk about the amount of time needed to start your blog, alright. Then we are going to talk about time involved in even pursuing blogging, how much time per week it will take if you run a blog seriously. Then we are going to talk about the how do you start a blog, how do you make, which websites to make, which platforms to use, which niche to use, pick up, alright. Then we're going to talk about the income potential in your blog. How much money can you actually make out of a blog, alright? And this will be based on my experience of running two blogs. So I run two blogs right now. One is the Kalpit Veerwal blog, which I used to run maybe roughly 3 years back, alright? So it was mostly focused around JEE, and it has roughly, I think, I don't remember the exact count because I think it is roughly at 800k or 1 million views, something like that. And the second blog which I run is the AcadBoost blog, which is roughly at 750k views, alright, and that is in a period of roughly 1 year, 1.5 years, alright. So I have quite an experience in blogging, and I will be telling you all my tricks which are usually not discussed, alright. So let's start with the why. So first of all, let me tell you that blogging can be a bit difficult at the start, alright. It's not an easy thing to pick up because any kind of side hustle takes at least 6 or 7 months before it starts to grow, alright, and before it starts to make you some serious amount of money and traction. So the reason for why is that it gives you passive income. Passive income means that you will be sleeping and still making money, whereas in your job you get paid only for the amount of time which you put in, which is not a very good way, alright, because you are wasting your youth in your job. Whereas if you grow a blog seriously, I know people who make more than $10 million per year blogging. They are not running a business, they are just blogging and making up to $10 million per year. And trust me with this, that you can, if you put in maybe 1 to 2 years into blogging, you will not reach that amount of money because that's a bit difficult to reach in India, and it takes quite a lot of effort and luck as well to reach that figure, but you can reach. And let me tell you very honestly that if you are willing to put serious effort into it, you can easily quit your job and pursue this full time within the next 2 years, alright, no matter how good your job is, alright. Your job could be a very big or a very fancy job, but if you are willing to blog, if you are passionate enough, you can easily make enough money to quit your full-time job and work sideways, and it will make you money while you sleep, alright. So this is one of the fastest way to financial independence. Second thing is that when you blog, it's mostly about an expression of your own passions, alright. You will be blogging about something which you are very passionate about. For example, in my case, I was very passionate about JEE, I was very passionate about computer science, I was very passionate about entrepreneurship. So I make videos on these. So what am I doing right now? I'm basically telling people how to start their own side hustles, alright. On the main AcadBoost channel, I tell people how to do better in their academics, alright. So these are things which I'm passionate about, I really like to talk about them. So you will feel really happy doing this job. So it's a happy job, it's a well-paying job, and you can also start your own business, alright. So for example, I never thought that I would incorporate this into a company and become an entrepreneur. I was just doing this as a hobby, alright. So that's one advantage which blogging can give. You never know what might happen. So that's the why, alright. It can be really helpful, or it can be the best decision you ever took. In my case, I really thank myself for the day when I decided to start my first blog, alright. So let's talk about the investment. So most of the businesses or side hustles require some kind of investment, but let me tell you that there are only two things in this entire world which don't need any investment. They are, first of all, a blog, second, a YouTube channel. Those are the only things which are available for free. So yes, you heard it right, you can start a blog for free. I will make a video on YouTube channel also soon, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will be making a lot of videos on side hustles, career advancements, business, entrepreneurship, and even passing your placement interviews and all of that stuff. Don't worry about that, and don't forget to press the like if you like this video till now. So for a blog, you heard it right, you need to pay zero amount of money. Of course, if you want more services, you will have to pay eventually, but you can start with zero money. Once you have earned enough amount, then you can always reinvest it into your blog's growth. So investment is covered, zero investment needed. Time. So blogging will be a bit time consuming in the start because it takes 1 or 2 days to set up your blog, to design the themes, to purchase, if you are going to buy a premium domain and all of that stuff, it takes a bit of time to set up. But once you are set up and once you have processes in place, you have automation of your emails and all that stuff, then it becomes fairly easy, all right? And it will take roughly maybe 10 hours per week. Even if you are doing it very seriously, it doesn't take more time than that. So you can even pursue this as your side hustle while pursuing a job or your college, all right? That's how I did it, and that's the best way. So grow your blog on the side until it hits enough revenue for you to quit your job if you want to, because that's the ultimate goal. We don't want to be working on a job, right? We want to work on our own thing, right? So time is needed, but it's not too much, right? How? So this is going to be a big portion, so sit back, grab some popcorn. Now, the how part is roughly like this. So first of all, you'll have to go and make a blogging account on some blogging website. So mostly people use 3 blogging websites. First of all is Blogger. Second is WordPress. Third is Wix.com. All right. So I don't use Wix at all, so I cannot give an opinion on that. But my opinion is that Wix is mostly for more attractive websites. It's not, and it's a bit expensive as well. If you want to go to premium plan, Wix is very expensive. So I would not prefer Wix, all right. Plus Wix's domains are not that attractive to me. But again, it's a personal choice. Wix is of course great if you want to run a more image-based blog, all right. So if your blog needs a lot of video content, podcast, images, then Wix is a really great option. But if you are into content blogging like I was, then it's probably not the best option, all right. So so this is the real battle, all right, Blogger versus WordPress. By the way, none of these companies are paying us any money to say what we are saying, all right. So WordPress, now let me tell you. So Blogger is completely free. It is completely free. There is no money involved in blogging. Plus the advertisement plugins are very easy to do. You can put your affiliate links for pretty much free, and all those advantages are there in Blogger. But the disadvantage of this is that it's a bit clumsy. It doesn't have as much functionalities as WordPress. Now WordPress. So WordPress powers 33% of the internet. So 33% websites on the internet are powered using WordPress, which is a pretty big number. Like this company controls 1/3 of the internet. That's pretty huge. Not control, like they are hosted on it. So WordPress has 2 variants in it, WordPress.com and WordPress.org. So WordPress.org is the real deal. It's the place where you can host your own website, you can host your own blog, and it provides you with a lot of functionalities. That is how the original AcadBoost app blog is also. It's also hosted on WordPress.org, but for this you need to buy a domain. So what's a domain? A domain is an address. For example, www.acadboost.com, www.google.com, www.facebook.com, all right, or .co.in or .in or .io. You must have heard these terms, right? So these are called domains. So domains need to be purchased. You need to purchase hosting, and then you can use this for free. So WordPress doesn't charge you any money for using this, but you will have to buy a domain and a hosting. So those will cost you anywhere between rupees 2,000 to 5,000 per year. So you will have to pay this upfront, 2,000 to 5,000 in premium, but you will be able to get your own brand name. So you can get a domain like acadboost.com. So just see, look at this, acadboost.com. It looks so nice, right? It sounds very nice, and it's a nice domain to visit. So for that you need to pay this money, and then you get a complete interface. You can use GoDaddy to buy this. GoDaddy is a really good interface for doing this. I'll get back to this after covering some more points, because it has got a lot more detail in it. So once you, let's say you go to GoDaddy and you purchase acadboost.com, which is already booked by me, so you cannot purchase it of course, and you buy a hosting. So hosting also comes in variety of prices. So if you have got a 10 million per month visit blog, then of course you will have to pay thousands of dollars for hosting it. That's a different story. But let's say you are starting as a noob, then you need to pay at least this much amount, and this will be enough to go for 1 year. Alright, so this is the investment involved in 1 year if you want to have this kind of a domain and you want to use .org. Now this .org, WordPress.org has got a lot of functionalities. It has got a lot of themes in it. It has got a lot of free stuff. It has got a lot of paid stuff. So if you want your thing to look really beautiful and with the crafty plugins and all that stuff, like you must have seen a lot of fancy blogs like techcrunch.com. So these are some fancy blogs. So they have got a lot of functionality in them, right? So if you want to make that kind of a blog, it needs a lot of practice, it needs a lot of experience, and more importantly, you need to buy a lot of premium themes and plugins which cost a lot of money. So then your budget could go anywhere between 10,000 to 1 lakh per year, or even more if you are really going to make a big blog. But those blogs are blogs which have revenues in millions of dollars, so they don't mind spending a few $1,000s in this, right? So when you reach that level, then I recommend you to do those stuff, otherwise it's all right. So my point is that if you are using WordPress, then for .org domain you will have to pay this amount of money, but it will look nice, all right? And this is not something which I recommend to you if you don't have money. If you are running a full-time job, if you have some source of earning money, then you can put in this amount of money into your blog and it will last 1 year. So I think it's a good investment anyway. So you can do this kind of things. But if you are, let's say, a college student, you don't have money, then I do not suggest you that you borrow money from your parents and then do this thing, because that's not recommended, that's not good. You should be dependent on your own. So this option was only for those who can afford this kind of money. If you want to do for free, then you should go to WordPress.com. Now WordPress.com is a very different kind of a platform where you don't have to deal with all these hassles, alright. So in this you have to purchase your own domain, you have to purchase your own hosting, and you are supposed to host your blog on that. But on WordPress.com, everything has been done for you by WordPress itself, alright. So these are two different entities. You should go to WordPress.com if you want to be hassle free. So here they have got a free plan. So on a free plan, there will be advertisements which will be shown by WordPress to make money for themselves. You will not get any cut out of it. Plus it doesn't look good. Plus your domain will be something like this: acadboost.wordpress.com. So do you want such a domain? If you are a beginner, then you should be okay with it, like acadboost.wordpress.com. It doesn't look too bad as a beginner, but it will be free. So if you want to pay zero money, then you can get this kind of a blog. You will not be able to make money out of it, and you will probably not even be able to put affiliate links, as far as I remember back in my time. Now it might be allowed. So the point is that in WordPress, if you are willing to pay money, then go for the WordPress.org thing, alright, because it's a bit difficult to set up, but once you set up, then you get a lot of functionality. On the WordPress.com thing, if you are putting this kind of a domain, then you will be able to go for a free option, but you won't be able to make much money out of it because they don't allow affiliate linking. They also don't allow putting ads. So what they use, like, it's for fun basically, alright. So I don't recommend this for beginners. What I recommend to you right now is, for college students, is to probably go for your Blogger, alright. And the reason why I say this is because I started out on Blogger. Now Blogger has alright, so let me tell you. So this is what your domain will look like, alright. You don't have to pay any money, but your domain will look like this. But then everything on Blogger looks like this, alright. There might be premium plans, but it usually works. The advantage of Blogger is that you are able to put affiliate links, alright. You're able to put advertisements. You basically don't have to wait to start money. You can start making money even today if you want to. So that's the advantage of Blogger: easy to set up, easy to post, and easy to earn money. But the disadvantages of Blogger is that you don't really get too much functionality in it. Like WordPress is like, it has got 100 weapons or 100 types of tools, then Blogger probably has only 5 or 10. Alright, so Blogger is kind of a blogging site, but it's a bit old. Alright, it will have this kind of a thing. It doesn't look too good, but it's good for beginners, alright. If you just want to have an experience, if you want to start a blog and just make some starting money, then it can be good for you. Now I will talk about how to make money out of your blog soon, but let's talk about some other stuff now. So the ultimate question from you guys must be that which one to choose, because I've confused you a lot. Should I choose Blogspot, should I choose WordPress.com, or should I choose WordPress.org? Alright, and my final conclusion after thinking through the video itself is that I think most people should try to go for this option whenever possible. Alright, even if you are a college student, you might be getting some kind of pocket money, right? You can save some up and probably put into it. Alright, and the reason why I say this is because it has got a lot of functionalities. It will be a complete blog. Like, you have the potential to make the legit TechCrunch kind of a blog. Like, that's a lot of functionality, man. You won't get those functionalities here as well as here. Alright, so that's a really good thing about it. Plus you are able to make as much money as you want. You can put whatever ads you want, you can put whatever affiliate links you want, you can even launch products on it, you can even do e-commerce on it. That is not supported on any of these things. So if you want to be very serious about it, if you are willing to give 1 to 2 years of your time into blogging, you can easily start making up to $1,000 or even $10,000 or at least $100 per month. all right, which is good money. Like it's not a lot, but it's decent, all right, and it will grow exponentially with time. So if you want to be really serious about blogging, then go for this. No doubt, all right. It will involve a bit of investment. It will need anywhere between 1,000 to 5,000 depending on which site you want to buy from. And a rookie mistake which a lot of people make is that they buy very cheap hosting and domain. So I remember buying from a vendor who was selling me very, very cheap hosting, all right, and very cheap domain as well. So that cost me maybe 3,000 for 1 year. But the problem with that was that it was not a very good service. Like the servers kept on hanging and there were a lot of issue involved. So I recommend that you go for GoDaddy. It will be a bit expensive. It will charge you roughly 5K per year, 5K or something. But once you do it, it will be yours for 1 complete year and you won't have to deal with any issues at all. All right, did you get this point till now? So that is what I recommend. The problem with these is that it is not professional. You will anyway switch to this after you become more experienced and your blog has started to grow, and switching from one blog to another is a stupid thing to do, because if you have built, let's say 1 million customers per month, if you have built this much traffic on your free blog, on your blog spot, then you cannot transfer that amount of traffic to this blog. This will have a new domain. You will have to start from scratch. What you can do is that you can start telling your customers to go to check out my new blog, but that looks really idiotic. Alright, so you don't want to do that. So you should either not jump into the thing, or if you want to, then be serious about it and go for WordPress.org. That is what my ultimate thing is. Alright. Now some people ask what's wrong with WordPress.com. So the reason why I'm not recommending this is because the only reason you would want to go for WordPress.com is because it is free. Now, since it is free, it doesn't allow you to make money at all. You cannot put affiliate links in it. What are affiliate links? Affiliate links are basically links which allow you to make money. All right. So you cannot put those links into the WordPress.com blog. So that's completely useless. All right. You cannot even put ads on it. So that is also useless. So you would anyway need to purchase a premium subscription of this .com. So in the premium subscription, you will be able to get money. You will be able to put advertisements. You will be able to put affiliate links, and you would also be able to get a premium domain like AcadBoost.com. So you can get this kind of a domain using a premium subscription. But if you are paying for the premium subscription, why not pay for this? This is cheaper and this is much better than this. So did you get my point? Like this is basically useless, because either if you don't pay, then you don't make any money, and if you are willing to pay, then rather pay for this one, right? All right. So I hope you got the thing. All right. So if I could tell myself one thing to go back, it would be that invest 5K into WordPress.org. All right. So I will be telling you in the next video, which I will make tomorrow. I will link it to the next video as well. The link will be in the description. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and check the channel tomorrow for this new. You can turn on the notification bell icon. Otherwise, the YouTube algorithm might not recommend it to you. So in that video, I will tell you how to set up your WordPress, what things you need to consider, how much money you exactly need to spend, which website domain servers to buy from, and how to start in the first place. And I will make a few more parts about how to start making money from your blog. All right. So I hope you got this. I hope you enjoyed this process. And thanks a lot. All right. So the key takeaway was that blogging is a really good thing, and you should get yourself a WordPress.org subscription if possible. If you want to experiment or something, go for Blogger. All right, or if you still want to be a bit, you still want to be like, I don't want to manage all this hassle, because this involves a bit of technical work. If you are not a bit technical person, then it can be a bit tough for you. In that case, and only in that case, you should go for .com, because you can start for free, and once you've got enough traction, you can upgrade your plan and get this kind of a domain, and you will get limited functionality, but you will be able to at least make some money out of it, and you will be saved from all the trouble of tech and all that, right? But still not recommended. This is what I recommend. All right, thanks a lot for watching this video. By the way, I didn't tell you about the income potential. So that depends a bit on the amount of traffic which you have, and it's a long discussion, so I will do it in the next video. But let me tell you this very honestly, that if you are very serious about blogging, in 1 to 2 years, you can easily make enough money to quit your full-time job or to not sit for placements, and you can even start your own business with it. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope I have not made this very long for you. So next part coming tomorrow.